Here's a good question from Kathy about potty training. She says, I don't know what to do about temper tantrums while potty training. My 2-year-old is potty training and refused to potty when he gets home from daycare and always throws a huge fit. Should I count the tantrum or not, since potty training is a start behavior? Kathy, it's a good question. Here's the first thing. The first thing is we don't use 1, 2, 3 magic for potty training, even though it is a start behavior. There are other systems you can use for that. But my favorite system over the years, if you have the time for it, is to do virtually nothing. The kids can, you model it, the kids can see you using the potty and so on. But one of the worst questions you can ask a young child is, do you have to go potty? I mean, think about it. The answer is 99% of the time it's no. And it sounds like in this situation, that's what's triggering the tantrum. Kids don't go potty on cue from their parents. They usually get oppositional about it. So my first suggestion would be, don't ask him to do that. Now that may get rid of the tantrum right there. You probably wonder, well, what do you do? What you do is you wait for them to go potty. And then you reinforce it afterwards. And I don't care if that kid his body is twisted up like a pretzel, and he obviously has to go. And so don't say, do you have to go potty, because you trigger an oppositional response. So you just ignore them. And then if they do go, you can reinforce it. You can have a chart. You can have artificial reinforcers. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you're pressed, say by preschool or something like that, and you have to do potty training in a hurry, prompting is still not the way to get there in a hurry. Look at Nathan Azrin's book, Toilet Training in Less Than a Day. You can go on the American Academy of Pediatrics site. There's all kind of books about potty training in 2 days, 3 days, whatever. But you really have to be a potty training expert. You don't just shoot from the hip and say whatever comes to your mind. That won't get you there. But the ideal is don't do anything. They'll train themselves sooner or later with a lot of positive reinforcement and patience from you. So good luck.